fighting for the ball. Now they've knocked it out, trying to get it out to the open side, Duff, or the fat side as we call it in nowadays football terms. Brighton back over the play there in Zachy Ponting, but he can't get it out. So it's going to be a ball up, probably about, what, centre-half forward here, Duff?
Yep, about centre-half forward here for Brighton. They've been under a ton of pressure this quarter, Clarence, but they've stood up pretty well.
Yes, nice bump there, but I think he might have just got into the back, Duff, and that's the way the umpire's seen it.
Now, they'd love to go down forward here, Clarence, and reward themselves for all their hard efforts back at the...
Oi, that's a great pack mark there, Duff.
Young Pepin.
Yes. William Pepin, the name to think of. He shows a ton of dash. He gets it out towards that outer side. Up they go. Couldn't quite pick it in there was Marshall. Got the two Dukes to it. There could have been a little bit of an injury. No, he's tough though. Up he gets. Marshall gets it on the old left foot. Getting it back in towards Iron, and Iron, he's one grab Iron, isn't it, Duff?
He's the one grab player. I'll tell you what, he's got a couple of loose players out here.
And didn't he spot Prowse up well?
Yeah.
The way he just sort of wheeled back quickly and it's picked out. Was that the siren, Duff?
No. The other match, I think. Now, there's no way he can kick this.
Oh, look at that.
Side.
Let's have a look at it, Duff. Check side.
Oh.
Couldn't kick it. What would Martin Duffy know? How far was that kick, Duff?
I'd say that was a good 15, 20 metres. I tell you what, well done, young son.
That was a fantastic goal, Duff. There was no fluke in that, Duff. The way he put the ball across his body and the way he struck the ball was spot on, and a fantastic kick. Absolutely great goal. There's been a clash of bodies here, and so what's happening? I think it's...
Could be a Clarence kick, I think. Yeah.
It's
umpire jury just saying just across the back there, and well umpired, and I think it was there, Hoppy. Big booming kick down towards centre half forward here for Clarence. Here's their chance. They deserve a goal.
Yes, they're trying to get just get that one if they can, Duff. In go Brighton, trying to get it out, but fighting hard was Weaver, and he's coming back out. Can anyone pick it up? Trying to get the handle on it. Great play by here. Now they're away. Have a look at this play, Duff. Even goes to the left, Duke. Fantastic play by McGuinness and Pepin, and then they're bumped out of play. And I believe, what's you see there, Duff?
I think he's just going to ball it up. Yep, it was just a fair bump. Good play. Great dash by Brighton. But the Clarence player came in and put the hip and shoulder on Hoppy.
Fantastic work. And then you see there, not only did Pepin get the handball, but it was obviously on the wrong side, but he went on the left hand, and that's fantastic play by him. As Clarence now trying to get some runs, smothered, overrunning the ball, so it's Brighton to go back in and get it. Ball bouncing around from one to the other. Bit of a bump there in the side, and that's fair enough. All their intent is, Duff, is trying to get the ball out at all costs. They're fighting very, very hard, both these teams. They haven't given an inch all day, Duff.
Yep.
I think I've heard the siren, Duff.
I think it is.
There it is. Yes, that's the siren, Duff. Can you just update that score, please?
Yes, and a great win there by Brighton. You know, what was a fantastic game. 8-12-60. They kicked away from quarter time, Hoppy.
Yes, and, they did.
To Clarence 4-5-29. Early in the match, it was all the Roos. The Roos had the ascendancy, but I don't know what happened to Brighton at quarter time there. They must have had some Gatorade or something was put into their drinks. I don't know, Andrew, but they came out after quarter time and sort of kicked away. But I really enjoyed that game. What about you?
It was a very enjoyable game, Duff. I reckon in general play, well, you'd have the final statistics there, Duff. It was between Clarence had the ball down there enough in their sort of centre half forward position, but they just couldn't get it quite across the line, and that's all credit to the Brighton back line. They just stood tall, and young Tyler McGuinness and Pepin gave them a lot of run through the wings there, Duff, and a couple of nice strong marks from Iron. What else did you see there, Duff?
Yeah, well, look, I just thought both teams really put in. It was very fast.
It was very fast. It was, and that's why it's probably it was a joy, absolute joy to commentate on such a good quality game of under 10s. And if this is the standard of under 10s, Duff, well, both of these clubs are going to be represented well. Not only did they play a good brand of footy, Duff, it was fair brand of footy, and it's fantastic. And you see the enthusiasm on the boys' faces there as we look down as they were getting together to sing the song. It was played with great spirit, great enthusiasm, good intent, and a high skill. Given, of course, there was a little sprinkle of rain about there, Duff.
And Friday night football, we'd like to see plenty more of that, wouldn't we, down here at Bellerive for the boys? Great for the mums and dads.
Oh,
the weekend off.
Absolutely. Not only that, so then they get the old Sunday roast, Duff, and they'll be back for that. that, and of course they can probably go out now, have a bit of a feed on the way home, and football is done and dusted, and there's a light sprinkle of rain, and this is what it's all about, Duff, singing the song with your comrades arm in arm. You've done the battle, and it smiles all round. As far as I can see, there's only one winner today, Duff, and that's football. The STJFL is in good hands if this is the calibre of football. So as far as we can see, Duff, that just about wraps it up here for Friday Night Footy live from Bellerive Oval.
I'm Martin Duffy.
Oh, he is Martin Duffy, and I'm Andrew Silver Fox Hopwood. It's been our joy to bring it to this big game to you. We look forward to bringing you the next time we're filming in your zone. It's good night from us.